it's time for the RMS Clash. Hey guys, welcome to my first Clash of Clans video. As you can see, we are doing an account that I started off with a very long time ago. This is what I call Rushed. My Rushed account. The name's a bit different, but yeah. So the first video I'm gonna make ever is gonna be based on Clan Wars, cause why the hell not? You know. So yeah, guys, let's get going. As you can see, this is the battle team. Now I've got some dead on my screen. We're winning by 53 stars to 36, and we're going to be showing you a few attacks and defenses that we have won and or lost. So we'll start off with our best attack. We're going to attack the number 7. See, then that is Rushed. People say my best is Rushed. So the guy's using a what are we using? We're using a Hog Wizard P.E.K.K.A. minion, a Hog Wipe, I don't know, you could call it that. So, see, it starts off with, as you can see, RMS Clan, the RMS, we call him. He's just trying to get as much extra percentage as he can just by picking off a few of these corner buildings. And I think he gets a few of them, but once he's got all of those, well, then the real attack starts. I'm just going to that. See, he's a wall of barbarians just to get rid of those builders' huts so they don't go for them. So the way he wanted it to be is some troops centering on the inside. So then he launches. He just, I don't know what he's doing now. He just dropped the rage spell down along with all of his troops. This is not a very good attack strategy, but against bases like this it works. Then he comes in the rest. Oh god. Luckily those wizards move out of the way. It's kind of hard to commentate because so many troops are going different directions. We have a few P.E.K.K.A.s going right, the Archer Queen going left, and then we have all the Hog Riders, another P.E.K.K.A, all wizards, everything going into the centre of the base. As you can see, the Queen now moving into the second compartment, and the P.E.K.K.A s are funneling round. So far this is going pretty well. As you can see, the P.E.K.K.A s are everything in the middle, just destroying that. They've already guaranteed 2-star. Then the Barbarian King being destroyed over there. The Queen in the middle now, helping take out the Wizard Tower that's kind of pooping on all my troops. So yeah, this base got completely shiitake mushroomed all over. It was a good raid though, because it wasn't an overpowered raid. I think at the end, he only had a few troops left. You can see now, last of the troops going down, another P.E.K.K.A going down, and the last P.E.K.K.A being killed off here by the Archer Tower. And then we have the Queen and the Wizards, or a few left, all coming in. And then you see most of the troops, they don't have that much health left. So now this is the problem, because the 28 seconds is the actual match timer. I think about 5 seconds left at the end, because he didn't quite get that. I think he should have saved the 3 troops just to get this this army camp there. And then you can see if he just speed it up. Then the Queen shooting the wall and still getting through, and there you go. That is a classic example of a Clan Wars 3-star. We'll show you another one a bit further down the scale. You see, we haven't attacked many of their good ones. Okay, this one's by Blimps. As you can see, he's got giants he's got a barch wide giant thing, and if you see, he's doing RMS Clan did, which was just get this extra percentage that he can in order for his troops to move in. You can see this is it's a good leveled up Town Hall 7, except for a few defences. It's obviously just gone to Town Hall 7. Good defense is pretty low. As you can see, it's got pretty good heal spells. The giants moving in, tanking for the archers, the thread of archers behind, with a few archers on the top. They're not doing much. Then if you see down here, the giants moving in, a heal spell down on those just to help them carry along. Then come a few barbarians. I don't know what he was doing. I think the archers are doing well because all the troops are in range now are safe. So next thing you can see, he's launching the archers on this side, just to attack from all sides. Then come the clan castle, a few more archers, another heal spell down to protect the remaining giants. That test though is kind of melting through them a bit. So as you can see, then come a few more wizard archers, taking out those troops around the side, as well as a few more barbarians. He still has both barbarian king. See that the test will just come up on that top right side. Then come all the rest, most of his barbarians. Well, here come all of his barbarians now, except for a few. He's not going to launch a wall breaker though. I don't think he launches his wizards. As you can see, the troops are doing well, but he's going to launch his troops in a bit because he's running out of time, and he hasn't got that many troops left. I think he's still got all his giants though, and they're just going to take out those last few defences. See, there's wizard towers, they're trying to get through, but there's just not enough room left. As you can see, here comes another wizard and the last wizard, along with the last barbarians. He hasn't, I don't think he launched his, does he launch the barbarian king? I'm not sure. As you can see though, now we just have all the troops. He goes up a bit, just venting around, taking out all of his troops. And he almost runs out of time, but luckily, he does just well enough in order to take out that one. Okay, moving on to our third attack, was by RMS again. This one was a bit of an easier raid against King Dralu. This one, once again, he was just trying to get as much percentage as he could, but he didn't have enough archers to get as much percentage as possible. Then once again, he does the same tactic, which is launching everything. So yeah, then he launches the rest of his troops. All the troops coming in the middle. Then he drops a rage spell down on these hog riders, just to help them get along, and the archer and then wizard will, a few of the wizards will go in. As you can see, he has a lot more wizards and a lot less P.E.K.K.A than last time. He has one less P.E.K.K.A and about 4 or 5 more wizards. As you can see, we have archers sweeping around the outside of the base. Then we have all the wizards and the barbarian king sweeping around the inside. Town halls already down. Then we have the P.E.K.K.As moving on the outside of the base. All these defences get focused on the P.E.K.K.As, which helps. It means that all these troops here can just move in and take out all these remaining troops. This mortar though does get quite a lot of the bomb. The bomb comes off, killed off almost all of his wizards, and all you can see left is a P.E.K.K.A. They have 2 P.E.K.K.As, the archer queen, a few wizards, and a few archers. The archers there taking out the giant bomb, which is killing off the troops. Then, as you can see, there's one more left, which is done, as you can see, by the archers. The archers managed to get in and just take it out. And then we will be showing you one more raid at the very bottom. As you can see, there have been so many 3 stars, we can't show all of them. So we're going to show... which one? We'll show this one, by Trigger. So we have Trigger 16. I don't know what this base was. This is a pretty interesting one. See, he just... This is not a very exciting raid. I'll speed it up so you can see. He has launched troops everywhere to take out, and the only thing surrounding is... Okay, we won't show that one on the internet here, so... So we'll show... Hopefully this one will be better. Okay, we'll show this one. So here we have Kieran attacking Alvin. See, another Town Hall 6. He uses a lot of wizards. I was watching this one live. He launches so many wizards. All he has is wizards and healers. But his composition worked. It was all about, not about damage, but keeping the troops alive. He didn't lose that many troops, as you can see. Then, we'll speed it up. The wizards, it's kind of easy for these wizards, because they instantly took out the splash damage. And there were barely any troops left. He doesn't launch in the rest of his troops, but... Yeah, this is a pretty good, this was an easy raid on Kieran's part. Instant victory, effectively. And then we have one more to show you by Jakota attacking Sword of Winds. So, this is a bit more an interesting one. 22 giants, 5 wizards, 50 archers, 10 wall breakers, and a few lightning spells. You can see he launches the lightning spells and he doesn't get anything. I don't know what he was doing there, but... So yeah, he doesn't do anything for a second. He launches in all of his giant, most of his giant. He should have saved the lightning spell to use on the clan castle troops, which is what they're for. See, most of his giants coming in now. He launches 8 giants, and he uses those giants just to get out those initial defences, then he launches the rest of his giants in on those troops. And we'll go in to help those giants. He still has a load of archers left, as you can see. Those archers are still pummeling with troops. But the giants, they just destroy everything. Those giants, they take out all the defences. But then they are eventually killed off, as you can see. They do eventually now. The giant bomb taking out a few archers, but he has a horde of archers right here that are just moving around. Since all the defences are down, those archers can easily come and destroy them all. Clan the troops are only being taken out, and then it's just all of his troops destroying their base. Next we'll be showing an attack, a defensive attack that we lost against our number 2, which is Joel. This was a pretty good attack by one of their best players, number 2, by Jason Davda. See, he launches a spread of giants to tank from the troops. Then his Valkyries come in, Barbarian King, Archer Queen, all his archers. And then he launches in his goblins after that. He has a few wizards left, but he hasn't actually used them yet. Then come all the wizards. He hasn't used his raise spell yet. But there goes the heal spell for those troops. Oh god, the internet, don't get out on me here. So yeah, as you can see, he's moving in. All of his troops going in now. He doesn't use a rage spell, I don't think. He might do though. As you can see, his giants are pretty much getting destroyed, but then the heal spell, that gives them the ability they need just to stay alive enough. And then the queen focused on the giants, the Barbarian King can just destroy them. Then comes his Barbarian King, instantly being killed up by the giants. The King's special ability being used. And yeah, as you can see, they got the 2-star, not much left in that. The troops, he does get extremely close to the 3-star though, if you look. He uses those goblins just to get a few bit of it, percentage. The rest of those goblins come in, but that test's not doing its job. He pretty much runs out of troops here though. But then that giant being killed off, and he doesn't do anything else, I don't think. No. He just leaves it now, but still, 68% 2-star, shame he couldn't get the 69, but that doesn't really matter. And then finally, for our last raid / defense we're going to show, is at the very, very bottom. Our worst player got attacked by their number 3. He got attacked so badly that he got attacked by a guy with just a ton of archers and barbarians. So as you can see, Gates of Pachami detecting white lightning. He doesn't do anything for a while. I don't even know what he's doing. Hello? Do something. Yeah, he launches in all his lightning spells just to take out the splash damage, and that makes this the easiest raid I've ever seen in Clash of Clans. This wasn't really fair. This is the Town Hall 5 going up against a max Town Hall 9. He didn't even launch half of his troops. He just completely destroyed his entire base. But we couldn't take revenge on him because our top player hasn't attacked. I think though, if you look, the war's almost over. We're gonna win it. There's only 2 hours left, but I feel kind of lucky that their best player, Max Town Hall 10, hasn't actually attacked us. Hope you guys enjoyed. We're going to be doing more raids in the future. But if you enjoyed, don't forget to like, favourite, and subscribe. Bye.